My name is Terry McCaffrey. I am the president of California People of Faith working against the death penalty. Today, I would like to talk to you briefly about the death penalty. To start with, I would like to talk about the death penalty and the Catholic Church. In October 11, 2017, Pope Francis stated, "The death penalty is contrary to the gospel, however grave the crime that has been committed. The death penalty is inadmissible because it attacks the inviolability and the dignity of the person." Okay, graphic. But now I'd like to talk to you about California People of Faith working against the death penalty. We advocate for an end to the death penalty, but also for alternatives to the death penalty. And we work in California and throughout the United States. We also support restorative justice for victims of violent crime. We recognize that the death penalty is racially biased, mostly applied to the poor. And when the poor are accused, they are frequently represented by they're poorly represented. Now, have in mind one person that I've been working with for many years. His name is Carlos Odina. And so he had a total of 60 hours billed by his defense attorney, which is totally ridiculous. And so this is a great difficulty we have with the death penalty. But now I'd like to turn to the specific in California and Governor Newsom. And Governor Newsom in 2019 suspended the death penalty in California. And at that time he stated, "We are considering executing more people than any other state in modern history. To line up human beings every day for execution for 2+ years. Premeditated state-sponsored execution." And he stated, "I cannot sign off on hundreds of human beings, knowing among them are people who are innocent." In spite of this, and Governor Newsom's moratorium on death penalty, a number of district attorneys throughout the state still pursue the death penalty. And we, as part of our campaign, have been interfacing and meeting with district attorneys to persuade them not to seek the death penalty. In Santa Clara County, for example, we have met and joined with religious groups, other faith groups, to meet with our district attorney, whose name is Jeff Rosen. And we are actually grateful that District Attorney Rosen has actually proclaimed that he will no longer seek the death penalty. And we're very grateful for that. But however, there are other district attorneys who are pursuing the death penalty vigorously. I want to pick the example of Jackie Lacey, who is the district attorney for Los Angeles County. And despite the fact in the last election, the voters of Los Angeles County voted against bringing in the death penalty. And so we have advocated in that particular county. And in the recent election, she was opposed by George Gascon, former district attorney of San Francisco County. So we recognize that there are many challenges we face in ending the death penalty. But we are grateful that we do have a major support in our campaign. And I would like specifically to mention the Catholic Mobilizing Network and the support that we have received from that organization. And so we're not alone, and this organization is very powerful, and it has been a great support to us. So the other part of our work is that we have actually had the opportunity, one of our members of California People of Faith, Reverend Alan Sunuki, actually had a meeting with Pope Francis. in which he was able to ask him his assistance for to end the death penalty in our campaign. So I would say that this basically summarizes what our campaign is, and I think there you have a graphic showing the Reverend Alan Slippery meeting with Pope Francis, and which he asked him to assist us in our campaign. So, what I wanted to talk to you about the death penalty. But I do want to mention to you that we face major challenges down the road in ending the death penalty. But I do want to bring up a graphic which shows how you can contact us to help us in our campaign. So with that graphic, I want to mention that I would be very grateful to your help. And I also want to mention to you that in 2024, we hope to be on the ballot. So in the graphic you have in front of you there, you have my name and you have my telephone numbers and you have my email address. So I'll be very glad and look forward to hearing from you. And I do hope that in the future, we can count upon your support to end the death penalty. So with that, I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to my presentation. Thank you so much.